Pittsburgh's Action News 4 at 7 starts now.
We are going to begin with Pittsburgh's action weather on your Tuesday. Sky 4 giving us a bird's eye view of our snow-covered city earlier today. Our deep freeze is just about over. We are expecting to thaw out throughout the week to more seasonable temperatures. Thank you for joining us here at 7 o'clock on Cozy TV. I'm Mike Clark. We're getting started with Chief Meteorologist Mike Harvey and your certified most accurate forecast. Everyone was in a better mood today as the temperatures kind of got up a little bit.
I think the sunshine helped a bit
as
well. Sunshine was nice out there today, and temperatures will continue to rise as we head through the next couple of days. Right now, we are sitting at 35 degrees outside. Winds are south at 7. Takes your wind chill down to 29 degrees. But as we take it into tomorrow, temperatures on the rise in the mid to lower 40s as we head through the day. We'll see a little bit of sunshine. We will have clouds increase, but still some sunshine as we head through the day tomorrow, and much warmer. And keep in mind, yesterday a high was 17 degrees. Today we made it into the 30s. Tomorrow we go into the 40s. As far as clouds, they will begin to move in. We'll have a few breaks in the clouds as we go through the day, but mostly cloudy on Wednesday. Then on Thursday, it's dry all day long. We'll even see a little more sunshine on Thursday. But once we get late on Thursday night, that's when rain showers move in, and those rain showers will stay with us into the early morning on Friday. Temperatures drop throughout the day on Friday, starting at midnight around 45 degrees. By the time we get to Friday morning, down into the low 30s, and that's when we'll have some of that leftover precipitation change over to a few flurries in the area. So this is what we're looking at: a high of 42 in Pittsburgh on Wednesday, 52 on Thursday, with the cold front coming through Thursday night. That means the wind is going to pick up. We'll have the rain showers into early on Friday, windy on Friday as well. At midnight, it's 45. Temperatures drop throughout the day, but as we head into the weekend, we are going to see temperatures that will recover. Our highs will be in the 40s.
All right, thank you, Mike. 3 days after the weekend's major snowfall, frustration only grows for many people in the city of Pittsburgh, saying they still have not had their roads cleared. All this comes as Pittsburgh City Controller is calling on city council members to find solutions for its aging fleet. Pittsburgh's Action News 4 reporter Yasmin Rodriguez has more from Regent Square.
Pittsburgh is no stranger to heavy snowfall, so why 3 days later a lot of the roads still left impassable? That's the question residents are now wondering.
They know the snow was coming. It's not like they didn't know. So we just want to know what's the preparation. Is there no preparation, or you just don't care? The main streets are fine. So it's almost like we care more about the main streets, but the side streets, it's like you're playing slip and slide and dodgeball.
It is very frustrating that they just can't come up here and just at least throw some salt down, or at least once over.
Different neighborhoods, same frustrations. And Pittsburgh City Controller Rachel Heisler says there is a reason.
What we're seeing is the result of a lack of investment in fleet over the course of the last 15 years. We need to allocate more resources to the fleet. And until we do that, this is going to be what snow removal looks like in the city.
So in the meantime, residents like Jason Baptiste and his neighbors are taking matters into their own hands.
We have a maintenance guy that takes care of our condominium building, and we actually pay him out of pocket to take care of University Avenue, this street behind us.
While still asking this of the city.
I would just like, within 48 hours, what should be done typically, which is at least throw some salt down, plow at least once. It's very frustrating when you drive on Perry Avenue and it's wet at most.
Now, I did reach out to the Department of Public Works for an update, but did not hear back. Covering Allegheny County and Regent Square, Yasmin Rodriguez, Pittsburgh's Action News 4.
New tonight, a man taken into custody accused of trying to take a large knife into his former workplace. Trafford police say it happened Thursday when Ronneal Wright allegedly got into the Chelsea Building Products building on Commercial Circle with a large military-style knife. Police claim that he told another employee he had, quote, murder on his mind all week. Wright was last working for the company in November. Police say workers were able to de-escalate the situation and got Wright out of the building without further incident. Wright is now facing charges of trespassing, assault, and harassment. He's being held at the Westmoreland County Prison. New tonight, a woman convicted of conspiring to commit a deadly shooting in a McKeesport bar in 2020 will now serve up to 14 years behind bars. Gabrielle Parker was sentenced today in Allegheny County after a jury came to a split verdict acquitting her of homicide in the death of Erica Stevens outside the McKeesport beer barrel. Right now, Pittsburgh Regional Transit working to repair part of the T-line in South Hills. Sky 4, Pittsburgh's only news chopper over Warrington Avenue, showing you crews working on the broken rail. on the outbound track. PRT says it expects that closure to continue overnight and is operating shuttles between Station Square and South Hills Junction while repairs are being made. Power has been restored to several Duquesne Light customers in the Aliquippa and Hopewell Township areas after a crash brought down multiple utility poles, forcing Mill Street to shut down for hours today. Police say it happened before noon in the area of Smiley's Tire and a local funeral home. No word tonight on any charges. In Butler County overnight, one person was taken to the hospital after an early morning fire on Sarver Road in Buffalo Township. Crews from multiple counties responded here. No word yet on what caused that fire. Right now, a business in Aliquippa, Beaver County is sending thanks for overwhelming support after a fire ripped through Cecina's Sausage last night on Kennedy Boulevard. The business also shared gratitude for the firefighters battling the flames out there in the freezing cold. Luckily, no one was hurt here. Tonight, 3 new small businesses are welcoming customers in downtown Pittsburgh, the latest of nearly 20 opening up just this year. Covering Allegheny County, Pittsburgh's Action News 4 reporter Kaylee Gunderson has more on how this all is in an effort to get more people downtown.
Tonight, the emphasis on small business as city and county leaders celebrate small business owners' efforts to improve downtown Pittsburgh.
We felt very welcomed by Highwoods and by JLL to make this work, and they were like, "This, you're really needed. We would love you to be here." They've been approached, I guess, by bigger chains, and they wanted small business, and like we had everything that they wanted, and this is the space had everything we needed.
Christine Rockdis opening the doors of Ruckus Cafe's second location here along Liberty Avenue. Their first, still thriving in Shaler. She joins 2 other businesses in celebrating new business in downtown Pittsburgh. Origin Story Coffee making the move from Asheville, North Carolina to Smithfield Street. And 5th Avenue now home to a new flower shop, Confleur Tea. Chief of Staff for Mayor-elect Corey O'Connor, Dan Gilman, says today's celebration is a good sign of the trajectory downtown Pittsburgh is on.
3 in a day, that's big for Pittsburgh. And obviously we're still digging out a little bit from that COVID influence in workers downtown. And so I think this is a real sign about a shift we're seeing that's going to continue into 2026. So 3 in a day is a momentous moment for us.
For hours and locations of all 3 new businesses, just click on this story on our WTAE app. Covering Allegheny County tonight in downtown Pittsburgh, Kaylee Gunderson, Pittsburgh's Action News 4.